All set for the Norfolk. And they're away. Just a little slow was Naval Light in the red cap, fast into stride near side Charles Darwin, who looks the early leader in the hands of Ryan Moore, dark blue jacket. A Meek on the far side. In the firing line too is Star Material with Clear Force and a little brother in the spotted jacket. They're followed by Sandals Song and Exclamation in red and orange. Away to the left, Afghan in the silver silks alongside Graf behind Amik. For Godolphin, Wise approaches towards the rear of the field. Irish Fighter is a bit behind at the moment, and so too is Naval Light and Hey True Blue. Charles Darwin now being taken on by Sandals Song and Amik, and Ryan Moore begins to push away, followed by Afghan. Graf far side Wise approaches. They run down towards the final furlong. Charles Darwin knuckling down well here, gets back to the lead from Sandals Song, and then Amik behind these Wise approach and racing up towards the line. It's another whiz-bang 2-year-old for Aidan O'Brien. It's Charles Darwin, and he's in the Breeders' Cup after the journey. And they're off. Away they go with Fast Away Nautical Force towards the inside. Amez is going forward in cheek pieces. Now Serious Contender drawn wide and racing very wide under Ryan Moore, and he'll be looking to cut across, and he's gradually getting across now in that purple cap. Serious Contender going up to join the leaders, which now includes stable companion Propose in the white cap, Gunship in the claret jacket, and Amez in the cheek pieces. They're followed by Masai Moon, and then on the inside the White Blaze Nautical Force, followed by Mafting in green and white. Back on the outside, the Cursor, then back in the field in the centre of the bunch is Pantar Warrior in purple and white. And then on the inside, Grecian Legacy, who is just behind Bosun. And they're followed by Chestad towards the back with Omni-Man. Merchant as well back in these early stages. And then Daiquiri Bay also in the rear bunch as they swing right-handed round Swinley bottom. Waterford Flow on the inside. Light as Air, Lightning Man. And Sing Us a Song for Wathnan Racing is last of all. Amez leads the way, a half length to Serious Contender as they start the run uphill. A couple of lengths then to Propose in third, followed by Gunship in fourth. Round the inside, Nautical Force is still handy with Mafting and Masai Moon, who's three wide as they run on now towards the final 5 furlongs. Pantar Warrior and Chestad back in the field with Bosun. The Cursor trying to make a little bit of progress from the rear of the pack with Omni-Man and Grecian Legacy round the inside. Then Daiquiri Bay. Waterford Flow is further back in the field from Light as Air and Lightning Man, and still at the back is Sing Us a Song. They'll soon be turning towards home, and it's Amez that continues to lead under Sylvester de Souza. Ryan Moore now getting a little bit active on his mount. Serious Contender in second, Proposes third, Gunship, then Nautical Force coming through, also Mafting, Masai Moon on the outside. Back on the inside is Bosun as they swing the corner, wide open race, and it's Amez who still leads the way, chased still by Serious Contender. Gunship in the claret jacket. Behind these then is Mafting down the outside. Nautical Force looking for a way out in the green with the yellow cap. On the far side, Propose now burning down the near side is Pantar Warrior for the Gosdens, and Merchant, the favourite, also appearing out of the pack inside the final furlong. Serious Contender had to work hard but got to the lead. Here's Pantar Warrior, and Merchant now charging down the near side and is going to get up and win it. Merchant for Tom Marquand, William Haggis and Highclere. His second.
Serenity Prayer to complete the line. Stand ready and racing. Off they go for the Ribblesdale Stakes at Group 2 level over the 1.5 miles. And breaking out well was Garden of Eden, but quickly taken on and passed by Island Hopping, who sets a good gallop as they race downhill over on the far side. So it's Island Hopping who's quickly established a lead of nearing 4 lengths now to Caspi Star, who's racing along in second place in those light blue silks, as the leader has now gone a good 8 to 10 lengths clear. Next in third is Garden of Eden, followed out wider by Serenity Prayer in those blue and maroon silks, followed closely by Lady Vivian in the red cap. Then came Go-Go Boots and Life is Beautiful. Further back through the field then to find Ecstatic. Right towards the rear is Understudy. And last of all is Holly's Graces as they race around Swinley Bottom soon. And the leader is well clear. Must be the best part of 10 to 12 lengths in front. That lead with Island Hopping under Dylan Brown McMonagle, setting some pretty quick fractions out in front. Clears away from the field as they begin the uphill run. Must still be the best part of 10 to 12 lengths in front. Over in second, Caspi Star. Garden of Eden next. Then Serenity Prayer. On that one's inside then is Catalina Del Carpio with Go-Go Boots still towards the back of the field, just being preceded by Static at the moment. Lady Vivian in midfield, understudy toward the back. Holly's Grace is still last of all. They're racing soon towards the final half a mile of the Ribblesdale. And it's out in front, it's Island Hopping who is clear by about 6 lengths over Caspi Star in second with Garden of Eden back in third. Then came Go-Go Boots to the inside of Serenity Prayer. They're racing in fourth and fifth. Understudy Lady Vivian the next two. From Life is Beautiful, Ecstatic, Holly's Graces and Go-Go Boots the back marker as the leader now starts to come back to them. It is Island Hopping is all out in front. Here come the challengers. Caspi Star up into second place now. The light blue to the inside is Catalina Del Carpio who now begins to take aim, and it's Catalina Del Carpio who's moved into the lead from the rallying Garden of Eden. Then Serenity Prayer, understudies getting going in the black with the yellow cap. Then Life is Beautiful, Lady Vivian's trying to run on as well. They race inside the final furlong. It's Garden of Eden under Ryan Moore now by a length or so to Catalina Del Carpio. Then came Understudy and Life is Beautiful, and heading up towards the line it's Garden of Eden to win the Ribblesdale Stakes. Garden of Eden from Understudy home in second, then and Sweet William to complete the lineup. And they're off. They race away. It's 2.5 miles ahead of them for the Gold Cup of 2025. This historic race, first run all the way back in 1807. And through the very early stages, it is Trawlerman who shows the way. Runner-up last year. He leads by the best part of a length over Sweet William and those pink and white silks. Then Illinois settles in third in purple and white. And Kane Coltrane, those dark blue sleeves and cap. Just in front of Candelari, who's between horses in the green silks there for Candelari under Mikel Barcelona. So his outside then is Wonder Legend. About 3 lengths away to Dubai Future. And Yashin, who won the Sagaro Stakes here back in April, is at the rear of the field as they've gone through the opening couple of furlongs and a bit more now. They continue up the home straight for the first time. And it's Trawlerman who goes along with the advantage. Shows by this length and a half to Sweet William, who's yet to finish out the first 3 in his career. Illinois is racing on his inside, the Ormond Stakes winner from last time on his seasonal debut. Candelari goes by us in a share for fourth with Wonder Legend to the inside in the white and red and Daniel Muscat. A further 2.5 lengths then back to Coltrane, running in the Gold Cup for the third time today. He was runner-up a couple of years ago. Behind Coltrane is Dubai Future, a winner at the Royal Meeting 3 years ago in the Wolferton, and still at the rear of the field is Yashin as they make their way towards the final 1.5 miles. And it's William Buick and Trawlerman who continue to show with the lead. From Sweet William in second, Illinois is back in third, 3/4 of a length behind. A further 2 lengths away to Wonder Legend. He's matching strides there for fourth with Candelari. Then came Coltrane, another break back to Dubai Future, and Yashin continues to trail them at the back. Continuing to race downhill now over on the far side of the course in the Gold Cup, and it's Trawlerman who continues to lead. Shows by 2 lengths to Sweet William in second. Illinois is back in third. Wonder Legend against the running rail, still in that dispute for fourth. Without wider Candelari, a good 3 lengths away to find Coltrane. Then came Dubai Future, and Yashin remains in the final position and fully 12 lengths behind the leader, which is still Trawlerman, who heads down towards the final mile with this lead of a length or so to Sweet William in second place. Illinois is a clear third. Wonder Legend just about in fourth out from Candelari as they race around Swinley Bottom. It's 3 lengths away to Coltrane. Then came Dubai Future and Yashin, who's now looking to close up a bit. Inside the final 6.5 furlongs, it is Trawlerman as they begin to climb. Trawlerman leading a length and a half to Sweet William in second. Illinois is back in third. It's a further 2.5 lengths away to Candelari. Wonder Legend is on his inside. Behind those two, then came Coltrane, has been waited with throughout. Dubai Future and Yashin remain the final 2 runners. They're on now towards the final 5 furlongs. Still Trawlerman. Trawlerman leading by 2 lengths to Sweet William, is now being pushed along there in second. Back in third is Illinois, who's still travelling strongly. He in turn then is about 5 lengths clear from Candelari, who's back in 4th and now looking to make his move. Coltrane is next. Dubai Future trying to get closer. Then Yashin Wonder Legend has now dropped right out. They're about to turn towards home inside the final 3 furlongs, and it's Trawlerman who's yet to be passed. Trawlerman will lead them at the top of the home straight. Illinois is now shaken up in 2nd. Sweet William is battling away back in 3rd. Dubai Future is still staying on in 4th. And Candelari, who now looks well beaten inside the final furlong and a half. And it's still Trawlerman galloping on relentlessly. He leads by 2.5 lengths to Illinois in 2nd. Dubai Future still staying on towards the outside, but they're inside the final furlong, and surely they can't get to Trawlerman. He's clear by 5 lengths inside the final half, and it's Trawlerman's Gold Cup, runner-up last year. He wins the 2025 edition. Trawlerman has won the Gold Cup. And they're off, racing away over a mile in the Britannia Stakes Handicap. And working through the early stages over on the far side is Afentico, who's the first one to begin over there with Shameful. Also quite handy is the Fingal Raven and Singalazo. Next is Consolidation, and then came Hawksbill. Mr. Chapman with those with Defence Minister and Hot Shot. And also on that far side group is Fifth Column. More towards the near side is Wolf of Badenoch, who leads towards the stand side from The Lost King. Then came Arabian Story Breeze Noir. In front of those is God of War. Behind God of War is Brave Mission, then Serengeti and Iceford and Arctic Grey and Shout. Ahead of Fear Not and Supida and Thunder Wonder. Behind Thunder Wonder is Taroom. Rafid out towards the centre and the blue cap. Competizione is further back in the field, and so too Tribal Nation. Last of all is Labot. Not much in it between the two groups, and as they now race towards the final 3 furlongs, it's Afentico over on the far side who lead from the Fingal Raven and Sigalazo. Then came Hawksbill in the dark blue and pink. More towards the near side is the Lost King, and the blue and white Wolf of Badenoch. Breeze Noir is trying to pick up, so to Arabian Story, and Thunder Wonder tries to get involved as well. They're racing now down towards the final furlong and a half in the Britannia, and Plenty with a chance. Fear Not has burst through near side. Fear Not now shares it with Arabian Story. Out in the centre, Defence Minister. Fifth Column is coming home well. Action near side, Serengeti has now joined in. It's Serengeti is battling away with Arabian Story. Looking to join in his Dividend. Arabian Story just in front. Arabian Story from Lobotigot going left.
Set for the Hampton Court Stakes Group 3, and away they go. And Trinity College well out and looks like being ridden forward by Ryan Moore here in the dark blue sleeves. Driving up the near side, Great David with Tiberius Thunder for Godolphin Tornado Alert. They're tracked then by Glittering Legend in the white with the red epaulets, the Juddmonte colours, pink cap on the outside of Detain. Further back is Emit, and then High Stock and Sea Scout and Rayenzi. And behind those is Star Drop as they continue their journey down into Swinley Bottom. Trinity College the leader by a half length. 2 in 2nd, Tornado Alert. Great David is back in 3rd from Tiberius Thunder in 4th. Detain up on the outside of High Stock running the rail. Glittering Legend is close up, taking a keen hold, followed by Emit, Rayenzi, Sea Scout, and then Star Drop, and lastly Arabian Force. Beginning the uphill run now, and they've passed the 6 and they're racing on towards the 5 in the Hampton Court. And Trinity College here out in front, and it looks like Ryan Moore is trying to make it all here. Shadowed in 2nd by Tornado Alert and James McDonald in the Godolphin colours. Out wide Detain is very handy with Tiberius Thunder, and then round the inside is Great David. They're still tracked by Glittering Legend. Emit is out wide. Ragenzi in the green jacket on the inside behind High Stock, and then Sea Scout, followed by Star Drop on the inside at the back of the field with Arabian Force. It's Trinity College by about a half length to Tornado Alert in 2nd. Great David turning inside the 3 in 3rd on the inside from Tiberius Thunder. Then Detain. Emit is peeling out wide. Glittering Legend in behind them, looking for a bit of racing room. Also struggling for room was High Stock, getting very tight with Rayenzi, who gets a bump from Sea Scout, and it's still Trinity College out in front and out of trouble. Leads by a length, trying to bridge the gap is Tornado Alert down the outside. Tiberius Thunder now being set sail by David Egan, but it's Trinity College who's stretching away now, finding plenty in the run to the line, and Trinity College will make it all. It's another for Aidan O'Brien and Ryan Moore. Very about ready. The Buckingham Palace Handicap, 7 furlongs, and they're off. racing on the straight course, and over on the far side, Run Boy Run is very prominent. Ramazan as well. Just a small group over there. As the others are spurning it. Over that far side is Cerulean Bay with Billy Joe. A little isolated is Ramazan as they cover the first furlong, and the bulk of the field coming towards the stand side with Mursky. Mursky just about the leader on the stand side from Northern Express and the Noseman. Divine Libra under the rail, very prominent. They're followed by Tarkan and R4 out wide, and the Star Jacket. Just in behind them is Inside Matters. Wilder France in black and yellow, and Glen Eagle Bay and Too Tempting amongst them in the orange with the blue cap. Never So Brave, the favourite in the midfield on this stand side group, just behind Holgin, with Thunderball upsides him. Then J Ash and No Retreat towards the rear of the field. Witch Hunter with Plenty to Do on the stand side. A lot of ground to make up also for Oliver's Show, and then 50 Nifty and Spangled Mac. They race inside the final quarter mile. Well, the bulk of the action's been on the stand side. Mursky, Northern Express, Divine Libra the leader. On the far side, Run Boy Run is running a solo, chased now by Billy Joe, and then over there Cerulean Bay, and down the just off them is Ramazan, but near side looks to be in front, and coming through it's Never So Brave, the favourite. Never So Brave has burst clear in the blue and yellow jacket and comes away for a decisive win. Acadian Thunder in second, Holgin for third.